there, it's Jo here from Creative Empowerment. We're going to do a spread reading today. The Truth, the Universe spread. Use this spread to help you gain some guidance and reconnection with yourself, your guides, and the universe. We've asked my guides for the following questions. What will help ease my mind? What will help ease my heart? And please show me this sign over the next few days. Signs can come in many forms: sightings, conversation, words, images, etc. If they don't come right away, try not to worry. You are still being heard. Wait at least 3 days before trying this spread again. What will help ease my mind? Right, so that's my first card. What will help ease my heart? It's that one. Lobster. Woo, love it. Love these. And then last one is, please show me this sign over the next few days, please. It's butterfly. So we have snail, and snail represents patience, persistence, pregnancy, fertility, limitless expansion. Love that, limitless expansion. My patience allows new doors to open in divine timing. That is a message that would really help ease my mind. That, you know, that idea that there is limitless expansion, that I need to be patient. The snail represents the slow and steady climb of patience and persistence. The snail is connected to the lunar cycles, representing fertility, pregnancy, and fecundity. Its shell holds the markings of a spiral, which symbolize the eternal continuation of and the expansion of the soul and its return to self. So I love that idea, and that my guides know me well, knowing that will ease my mind. It's about trusting. It's about knowing that there's no rush, that I need to have patience, trusting my higher self. And, you know, as the snail shell there goes round and round and round in circles, that this actually plays out around or over and over and over again, depending on, you know, where I am in the cycle of my life and the lessons that I'm working on at this time. I could be at the beginning, I could be moving to the outside, but it's all simply a process. And the more that I understand that, the less frustrated that I'll be, and the more that this will calm my mind, knowing that everything's where it needs to be, everything's where it should be, that I just need to have patience, and that I am expanding even if it feels like it's very, very slow. And the next card, which is about what will help ease my heart. I'm using the guidebook to expand on these messages today. And this is all about celebration, protection, inner awareness, and shedding and rehoming. And there's an incantation with all of them. I am my best comfort and safety. I know what I want and I know what I need. And this is about what will help ease my heart. So I'm going to read you the history of the lobster symbol, because this is not what I thought it was, to be perfectly honest. Lobster symbolizes a celebration of happy times and occasions. The lobster shell represents protection and symbolizes the ability to turn inwards towards growth. Losing the shell and replacing it with a new one represents the rehoming of our inner light. And I like that. I like the fact that, you know, as we grow and as we establish as beings of light, that we may need to grow a new shell and that we may need to move. And both of these cards have shells on them, which I find quite interesting. So Lobster talks about, you know, going through some growing pains almost, because you are outgrowing where it is you might be living. So that could be where you live, you know, on a 3D level in the sense of the home that you're in, but it also could be, you know, your spiritual body, and that feeling of growing pains where it feels uncomfortable to be where we are. But that part of this process is knowing that it's a process similar to the snail, and that it's a growth that's happening. So we cannot control the growth that's happening, but we can control how we perceive it, how we see it. There is a plan for me and where I'm headed, and I love that. As I lean in to trust, my inner sage will reveal itself. Once it does, I can let go, release what no longer serves me. I will have outgrown my current shell. I choose to celebrate myself all along the way. If I am asked or if I'm thinking about relocating at this time, if I dig deep, I trust all the answers I seek are within. And then it talks about even people who seem like that they're holding you back, even though they feel like they're squashing your light or, not there for your highest and best good. Even those uncomfortable moments are also moments of growth, and that they are important lessons for us. Lots of growth messages here. One is about easing my mind, knowing that I'm in a period of growth. The second one is help easing my heart, understanding that I am also going through a period of growth and that it may not feel great, that we can't control it, but it's still happening, but we can control how we choose to react to the things that are happening in our lives. And then finally, we have the butterfly. This is a symbol that is going to show up for me over the next few days as a sign of this particular reading being what I need to know, and that Spirit is watching along or being with me on this journey. I know this symbol as a sign of rebirth, transition, transformation, new phases, hopes and wishes. I am transforming into something more. And I love that because both of the preceding cards have talked about transformation. They've talked about the things that you cannot necessarily see. They've talked about growth, expansion, moving slowly through growth. And a butterfly is a perfect symbol for that, because the butterfly does a lot of its growth and a lot of its transformation where we can't see it. It is also a symbol of resurrection. It is associated with life, death, rebirth, and that rebirth cycle. It is known as a messenger that carries our hopes and wishes from this world to the world of Great Spirit. The butterfly is closely connected to the god of fire, Beltane and Balefire. The butterfly represents the soul and the psyche, the part of us that remains immortal. The butterfly represents the transformation of thought and energy, growing and morphing into something more, and the transitioning into something new. So this is the symbol that I hope to see in the next few days to remind me that this reading and what is going on in my life currently. There are going to be symbols that you understand at a much easier level and that makes sense for you, and the butterfly makes complete sense. It's about my soul's evolution. It is about my higher self, transforming and undergoing transformation. It is me witnessing my own soul's growth. And it's about understanding that sometimes these processes don't always feel great, which is what the messages previous to that said. And the butterfly is a great symbol of this growth that I am undergoing at this time. I really have enjoyed this little reading. As you can see, it's a nice short one. And this is Trust the Universe spread in the book of the Antiques of Magick Oracle guidebook. And obviously you could use this with another deck, as always. Thank you for playing along today. Thank you for watching, sharing, liking, and subscribing to my channel. Hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.